it's Indiana's ball. It's a three-point game, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
The first of two consecutive games between these two teams, Clark. Who will set the tone, do you think, here tonight?
Well, I think both teams will be aggressive at the outset, Kevin. They know they're going to be seeing a lot of each other in this series. And for that reason, expect it to be ultra competitive between these two teams.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. For Chicago, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy.
Mr. Clutch has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Poked away. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the Bulls, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Miller outside. Pass to O'Neal. Over Pippen. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Miller. O'Neal's got his second bucket tonight.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here is O'Neal. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Jermaine O'Neal making his last shot. Knocks down the three ball. 20 points for Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Strickland. 12 points his last outing. Pass to O'Neal. Buries it down low. O'Neal's got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Oh! Wow! My goodness!
Man! When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. Yes, that goes in. He has 6.
Muscling that thing in. Tough shot.
The Bulls leading by 8. Iverson outside. And the Bulls another 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
From outside the arc, and the Bulls another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Okay, fans.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Bulls, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Pacers just way behind.
And right now for the Pacers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment
at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
O'Neal outside. Pass to Bender. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
The Bulls leading by 13. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
That's straight up nasty right there. Jordan with the burst to get there and the vertical to throw it down.
Here's Strickland. He's got 6. Pulls from the top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Strickland's got 8 points. Strickland's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Defensive foul. You know, physically, Michael Jordan really has few peers. And you saw right there the elite body control.
Al Harrington's checked in for Ron Artest. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Pippen finds Jordan. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Miller outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the layup falls.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jordan on the wing. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Pacers trail by 19. Pass to Miller. Now O'Neal. Shoots over Pippen. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Miller.
Brad Miller with the assist.
Miller's got 3 assists now in this one. And so here is Chicago. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Timeout called the Pacers. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Pass to Strickland. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Pippen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Here's Strickland. He's got 10. Here's O'Neal. Takes it off the glass. O'Neal's got 12 in the game.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
Shots good by Pippen.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Strickland. Pass to O'Neal. Five to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 15.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Payne kicks to Miller. Pass to Harrington. Here's Foster. Now Payne. Back to Jones. And here's Payne. Outside Jones. For three, Harrington. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And here's Payne. This one for three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Jordan passes to Mutombo. Miller with the double team. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 8.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside.